start open to public from tomorrow onwards. Today is a formal inaugural ceremony, and may I start the formal part of the function by requesting lamp lighting and request all both our chief guest, Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, and our guest of honor, Dr. Mainar Pandey ji, to grace the occasion by lighting the lamp.
थोड़ा सा साइड लाइव जा रहा है.
Thank you very much to the honorable ministers for gracing the occasion by lighting the lamp. May I now request Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj, President of Confederation of Indian Industry, to deliver his address. May I request all the media persons to settle down, please.
Honorable Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, Honorable Minister of Heavy Industries, Dr. Mainar Pandey, Sanjay, friends of the media, can I request people to settle down, please? अब जरा शांत हो जाएंगे, जैसे कि कार्यक्रम कंटिन्यू हो. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I would like to extend a personal warm welcome to Shri Nitin Gadkari. His initiatives for the road and highways sector has provided new growth. With new policies and innovative models for public-private partnerships, this sector is growing rapidly. And as you know, as the road and highway sector grows, so does the automobile sector. I would also like to thank Dr. Pandey for taking the time out to be with us today at this inauguration of the Auto Expo 2023. And may I compliment Vinod for very successfully steering SIAM and helming the auto industry through a very challenging period. He has kept the flag of the sector flying high despite so many issues relating to the economy and supply chain. India's GDP, despite global challenges, is expected to be strong at 7%, one of the fastest growing large countries in the world. And this demonstrates our resilience and stability. The Indian auto sector is an exemplar of engineering and innovation. And the government, on a regular basis, has been supporting the sector with initiatives like the Automotive Mission Plan 2026, the scrappage policy, and production-linked incentives, which are transforming this sector. India, we are one of the largest auto producers in the world, the fourth largest manufacturer of passenger vehicles, second largest manufacturer of buses, the largest three-wheeler manufacturer in the world, and the second largest two-wheeler manufacturer. And with last year's production of nearly 23 million vehicles, I believe we have overtaken Japan to emerge as the third largest auto market in the world. However, we cannot rest on our laurels. To ensure that we build manufacturing, we have to focus on the next level of competitiveness, whether it is easing the cost of doing business, reducing the cost of doing business. The auto sector would play a very important role in integrating in India into the external world, and exports must continue to rise. And the manufacturing sector needs to further strengthen the alliance between digital adoption, R&D, and innovation. While this differs from sector to sector, but clearly none of us can ignore it. The achievements in progressing towards BS6 are indeed commendable, but future demands of climate change will push us to doing even more. I'm confident that the Auto Expo will showcase innovation, explore opportunities, build new bonds, and strengthen existing bonds. I thank once again the Honorable Ministers for their encouragement, support, and guidance, and compliment Vinod for an amazing year. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bajaj. May now request Mr. Sanjay Kapoor, President of ACMA, to deliver his address.
Yeah. Thank you. Honorable Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, Union Minister of Road and Transportation and Highways, Dr. Mahendranath Pandey, Honorable Minister for Heavy Industries, Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj, President CII, Mr. Vinod Agarwal, President SIAM, Gur Pratap, Chairman SIAM Trade Fair Council, Rajesh Menon, Director General SIAM, and Vinny Mehta, Director General ACMA. Friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to all of you. At the very outset, I would like to congratulate Mr. Vinod Agarwal, President SIAM, and all the members of SIAM for putting up such a brilliant show despite several challenges on the supply side and issues the industry encounters even today. The motor show over the last 3 editions has gained immense popularity and today is among the top automotive shows in the world. It is the biggest platform for the Indian automotive industry to showcase its transformational journey towards the future of mobility. The enthusiasm here is indeed very real. As a co-organizer of the Auto Expo, I also take this opportunity to congratulate the Honorable Ministers and extend a hearty welcome to Shri Nitin Gadkari ji as well as Dr. Pandey ji. Shri Gadkari ji, we are indeed very thankful to you for your tremendous support to the automotive industry and for your vision to make the Indian automotive sector truly world-class. Your initiatives towards lowering emissions, towards vehicular and pedestrian safety, and ushering in alternative biofuels is truly commendable. Further, the zeal with which the national highways are being built and inaugurated almost every day is highly inspirational for all of us. Thank you, sir. Honorable Dr. Pandey ji, thank you so much for being with us here today. You and your able ministry have always supported us well. The extension of the FAME2 scheme and the generous selection of 67 auto component manufacturers in the PLI scheme for the auto and auto component have indeed set the agenda for creating a globally competitive Indian automotive industry and making India an attractive alternative source for sourcing high-end components for the world. I would like to give you a brief on the auto component sector. The combined turnover of the auto component sector stood at $56.5 billion in FY 2022, growing at 23%. This is despite the significant challenges that we encountered due to the pandemic on the front of supply chain, including market uncertainties. Now, with vehicle sales increasing month on month and reaching pre-pandemic levels, our turnover stands at $33 billion in the first half of the current fiscal year, which is a growth of 34% over previous year's first half. Our exports continue to be robust and account for over 30% of our sales, with most of the exports going to the US and the EU. I'm hopeful that good tidings will continue, although we are well aware and wary of the global geopolitical situation, as also the persisting challenges on the supply chain front, as well as the looming threat of a US recession. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, let me take this opportunity to extend a cordial welcome invitation to you to visit the component show at Pragati Maidan in New Delhi, with participation from over 800 companies, several of them from overseas. We've been overwhelmed with the response for our show. That apart, the component show has 6 international pavilions, including those from Japan, Germany, the United Kingdom, South Korea, France, and Poland. Our show is themed Technovation, Future Technologies and Innovations, and in line with this, our special themed pavilion is designed to be a crystal ball for future of mobility, showcasing cutting-edge technology offerings from our domestic component suppliers. Once again, a hearty congratulations to SIAM and all its members for a grand show. Thank you. Sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Kapoor, for your remarks from the component industry perspective. May I now request Mr. Vinod Agarwal, President of SIAM, to give his address. Honorable Minister for Road Transport and Highways, Shri Nitin Gadkari ji. Honorable Minister for Heavy Industries, Dr. Mahendranath Pandey ji. Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj, President CII. Mr. Sanjay Kapoor, President ACMA. Mr. Guru Pratap Boparai, SIAM Trade Fair Council Chairman. Mr. Rajesh Menon, Director General SIAM, and Mr. Vinny Mehta, Director General ACMA, and all the senior leaders from the auto industry present here in the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to all of you to the 16th edition of Auto Expo, the Motor Show 2023. It's an absolute privilege to bring back the headline event of the auto industry after giving it a skip last year because of the pandemic. The Indian automotive industry has always been an indicator of the country's growth, as it plays a key role in macroeconomic expansion and technological advancement. Today, it represents approximately 6% of India's overall GDP and 35% of India's manufacturing GDP. It supports 30 million direct and indirect jobs, 2.7 lakh crores worth of exports, and 1.79 lakh crores of GST contribution. We have benefited remarkably from the Indian government's policies and incentives that align with the missions Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat. The PLI schemes have resulted in creating a fresh vigor, and we have already started seeing commitment for the new investments across the value chain in the country. Automotive industry has therefore been able to commit a reduction in our dependence on imports by about 20% from the present levels in the next couple of years. Leveraging better capabilities of the vehicle manufacturers, Indian automobile exports were the highest ever in the financial year 22 with 5.6 million units, up 36% year-on-year compared with financial year 2021. Continued endeavors by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways have been instrumental in the development of the industry. Initiatives towards road safety, better emission norms, improvement in vehicle safety standards,
strengthening of vehicle inspection and certification infrastructure, simplification of driving licensing system, streamlining of vehicle registration through Vahan platform, etc., have all been welcomed by the industry players and is benefiting the industry to become more robust. Thank you, sir, Honorable Minister Shri Gadkari ji, for your continued support, guidance, and direction setting. The initiatives of the Ministry of Heavy Industries, like FAME 1 and FAME 2 scheme, phased manufacturing program, 5% GST on electric vehicles, PLI for auto and auto components, and separately for advanced chemistry cell are the key enablers for industry to adopt advanced automotive technologies, both in terms of components and part range in the next few years. Thank you, sir, Honorable Minister Dr. Mahendranath Pandey, for your continued support and guidance. We are thankful for everyone's coordinated efforts that enabled the auto industry to adopt some of the best sustainable practices in the automobile sector, like the electrification of transportation, ethanol blended petrol in the near term would also help in integrating the hydrogen ecosystem for mobility applications in the mid to long term. Through the continued support from the Government of India, the industry has shown resilient growth and has overcome several challenges like chip shortage, rural distress, inflation, container shortage, and surging logistics costs since the advent of coronavirus pandemic. The first auto show, Auto Expo, was organized in 1986, showing a glimpse of technology shifts across India's automotive industry and promoting research and development efforts for adopting these technologies. Over the last couple of decades, the Auto Expo has grown significantly and gained a reputation as one of the extremely popular global auto events. It received accreditation from OICA, International Motor Vehicles Association, in 2008. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Greater Noida Authority for their relentless support we have received for the smooth conduct of this event. Only coming together of different departments of Greater Noida Authority, the Auto Expo team, the IEML has made Auto Expo such a huge success over the years. This is a fabulous example of government-industry partnership that can be replicated in many other spheres of economic development. I would also like to thank and recognize Mr. Rakesh Kumar, Chairman IEML, for his hard work, dedication, and unstinted support to the Auto Expo. 2023 edition of Auto Expo brings together 114 exhibitors, showcasing their latest products and technologies of these. With 75 launches and unveilings and many parallel activities lined up, Auto Expo, the Motor Show 2023, will give auto enthusiasts a flavor of rapid developments in automotive technologies. This year, the edition of Motor Show would also see automobile industry showcasing its efforts towards sustainable mobility under the aegis of SIAM through the two pillars of road safety and decarbonization. Surakshit Safar initiative of SIAM is being displayed at the front lawns of exhibition venue, focusing on the road safety. With respect to decarbonization, we are launching 4 specific initiatives being showcased at the Motor Show. First one is Javik Pahal, which means bio initiative for promoting biofuels. The second one is Vidyutikaran, focusing on electrification. Third one is Chakriyata, which means circularity, focusing on recycling for waste minimization. And the fourth one is Gas Gati Shilita, focus on gas mobility. So on behalf of CII, ACMA and SIAM, I take pleasure inviting you all once again to the Auto Expo, the Motor Show 2023. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Agarwal. Thank you very much for your address. I have the privilege now of inviting Dr. Mahindranath Pandey, Honorable Union Minister of Heavy Industries, Government of India, to deliver his address to guest of honor. Shri Pandey.
ऑटो एक्सपो के इस 16वें आयोजन के मौके पर और इसके शुभारंभ के मौके पर आज हम सब के बीच डैश पर उपस्थित मुख्य अतिथि और ऑटो फील्ड और जिन सड़कों पे ये गाड़ियां चलती है उसके लिए भारत के सबसे बड़े मुख्य व्यक्तित्व माननीय नितिन गडकरी जी यहां पर उपस्थित मंचस्थ श्री संजीव बजाज जी, प्रेसिडेंट सीआईआई, श्री विनोद अग्रवाल जी, प्रेसिडेंट SIAM, श्री गुरुप्रताप बोपरा जी, चेयरपर्सन ट्रेड फेयर SIAM, राजेश मेनन DG SIAM और विनी मेहता DG ACMA, ऑटो फील्ड के अन्य सम्मानित व्यक्तित्व, यहाँ हमारे संगठन से जुड़े अध्यक्ष श्री विजय भाटी, इस क्षेत्र के सम्मानित MLA श्री तेजपाल नागर, श्री धीरेन्द्र सिंह और अन्य वरिष्ठ सत्येंद्र नागर और धर्मेंद्र तथा हमारे विभाग हैवी इंडस्ट्री से जुड़े अधिकारी और रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट हाईवे से जुड़े अधिकारी, नोएडा अधिकारी से नोएडा अथॉरिटी से जुड़े अधिकारी, मीडिया के साथियों और अन्य सम्मानित यहाँ आमंत्रित देवियों सज्जनों, आपके बीच इस 16वें ऑटो एक्सपो के मोटर शो में उपस्थित सभी को मेरी शुभकामना, मेरा आदरपूर्वक नमस्कार है। आज के मौके पर इस दिशा में बहुत ही क्रांतिकारी पहलों के लिए जाने जाने वाले हम संक्षेप में कुछ विषय रखेंगे। माननीय नितिन गडकरी जी को हम भी विस्तार से सुनना चाहेंगे। निश्चित तौर से उनके इन्हीं व्यक्तित्वों के चलते आप सबको जान के खुशी होगी कि एग्रीकल्चर और ट्रांसपोर्टेशन के क्षेत्र में और जैविक उत्पाद और ईंधन के क्षेत्र में आज तक माननीय गडकरी जी एक ऐसे व्यक्तित्व हैं जिन्हें 4 D.Litt की सम्मानित उपाधियां मिल चुकी हैं। इसके लिए उनको अभिनंदन प्रदान करें। मित्रों, आज आप सबने सुबह अपने चर्चा में वैश्विक विद्युतीकरण गतिशीलता पर जो शिखर चर्चा की है, हम उसके लिए पहले आप सबको बधाई देंगे कि आपने 2030 तक कार्बन उत्सर्जन को 45% तक ले आने की जो नेक पहल की है और जिस पर आपने चर्चा की है, उस नेक पहल के लिए आपने डिस्कशन किए हैं, उसके लिए हम अपनी तरफ से आपको अपने विभाग की तरफ से अपनी शुभेच्छा व्यक्त करते हैं। आज अभी जिस चीज के आयोजन पर हम सब यहाँ उपस्थित हैं, इसमें निश्चित तौर से माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने COP26 में जो ऊर्जा सुरक्षा के लिए 2017 तक नेट जीरो का वचन दुनिया को दिया है और माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी जो वचन देते हैं, जो संकल्प देते हैं, वो पिछले 8.5 वर्षों से अधिक समय में देश देख रहा है कि 100% वो संकल्प पूरे हो रहे हैं। और ये जो संकल्प है COP26 का, इसमें आपका योगदान सबसे अहम है और निश्चित तौर से इसमें आप 2030 तक कार्बन उत्सर्जन में 1 बिलियन टन कटौती के डिकार्बोनाइजेशन में अपना बड़ा योगदान देने में निरंतर नई शोध, नए पहलें आप कर रहे हैं। अभी शुरू में ही उस पर विस्तार से उस पड़ाव तक पहुंचने में माननीय गडकरी जी का मार्गदर्शन, संबोधन हमें मिलेगा। लेकिन ये आप सबके योगदान का प्रतिफल है, जिसकी चर्चा प्रारंभ में की गई कि आज हम दुनिया के अंदर ऑटो फील्ड के तीसरे सबसे बड़े उत्पादक बन चुके हैं, जापान तक को पीछे पछाड़ चुके हैं। और जहां हम सब उपस्थित हैं, ये ऑटो एक्सपो नोएडा का जो केंद्र है, ये अपने आप में हिंदुस्तान के सबसे आकर्षण का केंद्र बन चुका है अपने पहलों के चलते। इसके लिए भी आप सबको बधाई है। आज के अवसर पर निश्चित तौर से आप इस देश के अंदर आपने अपनी पहलों से देश की अर्थव्यवस्था के अंदर बहुत बड़ा योगदान दिया है। 92-93 तक जहां देश की जीडीपी में 2.77% ही आज योगदान था ऑटो फील्ड का, आज वो पिछले 7-8 वर्षों में नरेंद्र मोदी पार्ट 1, नरेंद्र मोदी पार्ट 2 में, और जिनमें रोड फील्ड में जिस तरह का गतिशीलता माननीय गडकरी जी ने लाई है, जिस तरह की समय की बचत और विश्व स्तरीय रोडें मिली हैं, तो गाड़ियां खरीदने की जो ललक बढ़ी है, उस ललक के चलते आज आपका जीडीपी में योगदान देश के अंदर 2.77 से बढ़ के पिछले 8 वर्षों में 6% से एबव आपका जीडीपी में योगदान हुआ। इसके लिए भी मैं ऑटो फील्ड के जो लीडिंग हस्तियां हैं उनको अपनी तरफ से उनकी टीम को शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। मैं आप सबको बताना चाहूंगा कि भारी उद्योग मंत्रालय कई अलग अलग पहलों से इसमें लगातार आपके काम को समर्थन दे रहा है। फेम 1, फेम 2, पीएलआई और एसीसी बैटरी, जो बैटरी पे चलने वाली गाड़ियों के नितांत महत्वपूर्ण कारक है, इन सब विषयों को मिला करके हमारा डिपार्टमेंट 54,000 करोड़ से भी ज्यादा सपोर्ट आपको दे रहा है अपनी विभिन्न स्कीमों की सब्सिडी के माध्यम से, जिससे कि आप इस फील्ड में और बेहतर परफॉर्म कर सके। मैं आपको इस बात के लिए अपनी तरफ से ऑटो जगत से जुड़े उद्योग जगत को, इनके मैन्युफैक्चरर को, अभी एक्मा का आयोजन वहां प्रगति मैदान में है, लेकिन यहाँ एक्मा और सियाम दोनों एक दूसरे के परिपूरक हैं। मैं यहाँ चर्चा करना चाहूंगा कि दोनों उद्योग जगत ने इसमें जिस तरह हम लोगों ने पहल लाई, हमें लगभग जब हम लोगों ने ऑटो फील्ड में पीएलआई लॉन्च किया तो हमें 42,500 करोड़ के उससे इन्वेस्टमेंट की अपेक्षा थी, लेकिन आपने उससे बढ़ करके 67,690 करोड़ के प्रस्तावित निवेश को दिया। और वहीं जब हम लोगों ने बैटरी के क्षेत्र में 18,100 करोड़ के लॉन्चिंग के साथ हम आए, तो हमको लगा कि हम 50 गीगावाट इस देश में, ये जो बैटरी के क्षेत्र में हमारे देश की कंडीशन आज है कि दुनिया के अंदर 85% चाइना का होल्ड और 7% के लगभग मलेशिया का होल्ड है, और बचे हुए 8% में ये दुनिया के जो अमेरिका, फ्रांस, जर्मनी ऐसे विकसित देश है। आज दुनिया के अन्य देश उसमें कहीं टिकते नहीं। वहां माननीय मोदी जी ने जब एसीसी बैटरी की पीएलआई लॉन्च की 50 गीगावाट की, तो 50 गीगावाट की इस बैटरी के क्षेत्र में हमारे पास जो कंपनियां आई, हम उन कंपनियों से ही आज 50 गीगावाट के लक्ष्य को लगभग पूरी तरह प्राप्त करने की इस तरफ पहुंच चुके हैं। और उसमें जब और लोग वेटिंग लिस्ट तक बनी और लोग आगे आए, हमें कल्पना थी कि 50 गीगावाट हम लॉन्च कर रहे हैं तो हमको 30-40 गीगावाट तक ही लोग आएंगे, लेकिन उसमें आज इस देश के अंदर अगर कैलकुलेट किया जाए तो 128 गीगावाट बनाने वाले आए, पैरामीटर पे 108 गीगावाट तक सही पाए गए, और 108 गीगावाट में हमने 50 गीगावाट की स्कीम को लॉन्च किया। उसमें अभी हम लोगों ने 30 गीगावाट तक उसमें पहल आगे बढ़ा दी है। हमने जब उनकी रिव्यू मीटिंग की, जो मैं आप सबको बताना चाहता हूं और माननीय गडकरी जी के संज्ञान में विशेष रूप से लाना चाहता हूं कि आप सब इसमें, हम तो आपको एक प्रोत्साहन के लिए स्कीम लाए हैं कि ऑटो फील्ड में ये ईवी गाड़ियों के लिए ये भारत में ही प्रोडक्शन हो। आप इसके बाद इस रोजगार में क्या करेंगे? उन्होंने कहा कि आपकी सब्सिडी तक ही हम सीमित नहीं रहेंगे, हम इसमें इस कारोबार को आगे बढ़ाएंगे, चाहे उसमें राजेश एक्सपोर्ट हो, चाहे रिलायंस हो, चाहे वोला हो। ऐसे सभी ने कहा कि हम लगभग 75 गीगावाट अपने प्रोडक्शन का टारगेट रखे हैं। आपके अलावा आप जोड़िए अगर दोनों चीजें प्लस और उस दिशा में काम आगे बढ़ गया है तो भारत केवल अपने बैटरी के क्षेत्र में आत्मनिर्भर ही नहीं होगा बल्कि एक्सपोर्टर बनकर उभरेगा। ये आज आपके इस सब दोनों ऑटो फील्ड की पहले बैटरी फील्ड की पहलों के लिए जो उद्योग जगत ने अपना सहयोग दिया है, आगे कदम बढ़ाया है, अपेक्षा से ज्यादा अपना इन्वेस्ट किया है, उसके लिए मैं ऑटो फील्ड के उद्योग जगत की लीडिंग हैसियत के यहाँ पर्सनालिटीज के साथ सभी को धन्यवाद देता हूं। विभाग की तरफ से आज निश्चित तौर से हमारी विभाग का जो लक्ष्य है अपनी स्कीमों के तहत फेम 2 के तहत हम लोगों ने टारगेट लिया है और बड़ी तेजी से उस टारगेट की तरफ आप सब भी अपने योगदान दे रहे हैं कि 2024 तक करीब 7,000 इलेक्ट्रिक बसें और 5 लाख इलेक्ट्रिक तिपहिया और 55,000 इलेक्ट्रिक हाइब्रिड 4 पहिया। और मैं इस 55,000 में मैं अपने सीनियर से और माननीय गडकरी जी से चर्चा करूंगा। कुछ और चीजें सोच रहा हूं कि ये कैसे 4 व्हीलर गाड़ियां और ज्यादा बैटरी की आगे बढ़े, अभी उसको चर्चा करके उस पर आगे बढ़ेंगे। और लगभग 10 लाख 2 व्हीलर इस देश में 2024 तक ईवी के फील्ड के आ जाएं, ये हमारी पहले हैं और इसमें आपके सहयोग की बिल्कुल अपेक्षा, क्योंकि आप लगातार इसमें हमारे सहयोग में आगे बढ़ते जा रहे हैं। आज के अवसर पर मुझे कहने में बहुत ही प्रसन्नता है कि 2023 तक आज वाहन सामग्री पर E20 के कंपेटेबल बना रहा था, इसमें हार्डवेयर को बदलने के काम में भी आप लोग आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। 2035 तक सभी वाहनों में आप मटेरियल परफॉर्मेंस कंप्लायंट दोनों वाहन शामिल होंगे, ये आपकी पहलों से होंगे। और ये सारे परिवर्तन जो आत्मनिर्भर भारत के स्वदेशी अनुसंधान के ऊपर आप कर रहे हैं और आप इसमें ब्राजील, यूएसए और सभी सक्षम ऑटोमोबाइल से भी हम सब मिलके, हमारा डिपार्टमेंट भी जानकारी ले रहा, आप भी ले रहे हैं इस दिशा में। रिसाइकलिंग के फील्ड में भी आप सब गाड़ियों के जो स्क्रैप करके उनको उस दिशा में भी आप हम सब मिलके काम कर रहे हैं, आप भी उसमें भरपूर सहयोग कर रहे हैं। आगे लगातार माननीय गडकरी जी, आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी सड़क सुरक्षा पर चिंतित रहते हैं और उस पर लगातार पहले करते हैं। रास्ते में भी अभी उन्होंने विनोद अग्रवाल जी को भी इस विषय में कुछ मार्गदर्शन दिया, कुछ अपेक्षा रखी और निश्चित तौर से आज ऑटो के इस एक्सपो में मैं भी इस बात को बल देना चाहूंगा कि आज दुनिया के अंदर हम 1% से अधिक ऑटो हमारी गाड़ियां सड़कों पर हैं। भारत पूरे विश्व में जो गाड़ियां चलती हैं, लेकिन उस पैमाने पर दुर्घटना के परसेंटेज में कहीं न कहीं वैश्विक दुर्घटना के परसेंटेज में गाड़ियां 1% हम चलाते हैं, लेकिन दुर्घटना का परसेंटेज वैश्विक मानक पर हमारा 11% है। इसको कम करना है और कैसे इस दिशा में और शोध करके आगे बढ़ा जाए, इसके लिए मैं आप सबका आह्वान करता हूं। आज की इस अवसर पर आपने जो मोटर शो जैसे कार्यक्रम और ये सारी चीजें जो किया है, इसके लिए मैं आप सबको और उस पर हम आपने सोसाइटी का ध्यान केंद्रित किया है और आप सब उस दिशा में एथेनॉल के फील्ड पर भी मैंने देखा, रास्ते में आपने एथेनॉल का पेविलियन बनाया है और एथेनॉल के एक तरह से उस दिशा में सबसे क्रांतिकारी पहल करने वाले, जिससे समय से पूर्व भारत सरकार ने जो तय किया था लक्ष्य, हम 20% एथेनॉल बिल्डिंग का लक्ष्य पा चुके हैं। उन्हीं सबसे प्रेरित होकर के कोल गैसिफिकेशन से मेथेनॉल बनाने का जो पहल चली है, उसमें मेरे डिपार्टमेंट ने भी कई अहम पहलें की हैं। हमने रास्ते में माननीय गडकरी जी से इसकी चर्चा भी की है, उस पर भी हम आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। और अभी जो ईवी फील्ड की जो सबसे बड़ी कठिनाइयां हैं चार्जिंग की, उस पर भी हम सब लोगों ने काफी अहम पहलें की हैं। और मैंने संसद में भरोसा दिया था फास्ट चार्जर पर, हमारी ARI पुणे ने फास्ट चार्जिंग पर भी एक बेहद अच्छे प्रोडक्ट को तैयार किया अपने अनुसंधान से, जो शीघ्र ही हम सब लॉन्च करके सोसाइटी में लाने वाले हैं। आज के इस मौके पर मैं आप सबके पर सम्मान व्यक्त करते हुए आज जो जिस जेंट्री को देख रहा हूं, मैं बड़ा उत्साहित हूं कि जो माननीय मोदी जी ने उन्होंने जो विजन लिया है, और मैं हर बार उनके लाल किले के भाषण को अपने कार्य दायित्वों में हमेशा प्राथमिकता में रहता हूं। और जो जो चीजें उन्होंने कही, जो देश में बातें लोगों को लगती थी कि भारत जैसे 130 करोड़ आबादी के देश में लाल किले से बोला हुआ मोदी जी का भाषण कि हम सब घरों में शौचालय बनाएंगे, सबको आवास देंगे, सबको बेहतर पानी देंगे, और लोग कहते थे क्या इतने बड़े देश में संभव? मैंने तो 1-2 एडिटोरियल पढ़े थे अखबारों में कि क्या लाल किले से प्रधानमंत्री को शौचालय की बात करनी चाहिए। और आज जो संकल्प व्यक्त किए, आम आदमी, कॉमन आदमी, जब कॉमन आदमी बेहतर होता है तभी गाड़ी खरीदने की तरफ बढ़ता है और तभी ऑटो इंडस्ट्री के अवसर बढ़ते हैं। और सारी चीजें माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने पूरी की और वो सब देश में सक्सेसफुल है। एक विकसित भारत की तरफ बढ़ता हुआ हमारा विकासशील भारत देश, और उसमें आज उसकी झलक भी इस दुनिया ने देख रही है। दुनिया देख रही है कि आज उसकी झलक है कि भारत के अंदर G20 की समिट भारत की अध्यक्षता में भिन्न भिन्न फील्ड में निश्चित तौर से भारत के वैश्विक उदय को पहल करती है। उसमें जो मोदी जी ने इस बार लाल किले में कहा कि हम लोग आज हैं, कल और रहेंगे, लेकिन हमें नीतियां, निर्णय, कार्य योजना ऐसी बनानी है कि अमृत काल में भारत अगले 25 वर्षों तक हर फील्ड में इतनी प्रगति करे कि 2047 तक भारत दुनिया का सबसे विकसित देश बने। तो जो 2047 तक भारत के विकसित देश बनाने का विजन है माननीय मोदी जी का, उस विजन को पूरा करने वाली हायर जेंट्री यहाँ उपस्थित है। मैं आपका आह्वान करता हूं कि इस दिशा में आप सब पहल करते जाएं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। माननीय गडकरी जी का अभिनंदन करते हुए आप सबको आदरपूर्वक नमस्कार।
Thank you very much, Shri. Thank you very much for your address. Ministry of Heavy Industries has always been a very active partner of industry, so thank you very much for your support. I now have the privilege of requesting and inviting our chief guest, Shri Nitin Gadkari, Honorable Minister of Road Transport and Highways, to give his address.
My cabinet colleague Dr. Mahendra Nath Pandey ji, President of SIAM Mr. Vinod Agarwal ji, ACMA President Mr. Sanjay Kapoor, CI President Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj, Mr. Guru Pratap ji, Mr. Menon ji, Mr. Mini Mehta ji, distinguished dignitaries, colleagues from industries, all my dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. India is the fastest growing economy in the world, and the role of automobile industry is very important. The dream of our Prime Minister to make Indian economy of $5 trillion and to make India Atmanirbhar Bharat, where most important role is really with the automobile industry. This is the industry which is a growth engine for Indian economy. Now it is also a great pleasure and pride for all of us. Now we are coming on number 3rd. Actually, it is a great achievement, and I am giving my all best wishes to all stakeholders of automobile industry for this achievement and for your great contribution for our Indian economy. Actually, this is the industry which is giving maximum GST to the state government and Bharat Sarkar. This is the industry which has already created 4 crore 50 jobs and which is equally important for the country. This is the industry which is really most important contribution of this industry for our growth. And now, before 2 years, I already declared that within 5 years, we want to make this industry, automobile industry, number 1 in the world. We have got the potential. You have got the potential. And I am seeing that the way in which we are developing the technology, the innovation, the research, I am very much confident about it. I am always telling to people important 2 philosophies. One is knowledge to wealth. The innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill and successful practices, we name it as knowledge, and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. And the second important thing which is also related with your industry, that is no material is waste, no person is waste. It is depending upon the appropriate technology. It is depending upon the appropriate vision of the leadership that you can convert waste into wealth. Now today the finance minister has already declared about in the economic policy about the circulation economy. The scrapping is also important thing. Even the waste tire, now we have requested the environment minister to allow import of waste tires. Already they give the permission. Because from waste tire, the rubberized bitumen, we are taking rubber powder and we are using in bitumen. The bitumen rate is 50 rupees per kg and rubber powder coming to 25 to 30 rupees per kg. And actually it is going to improve the quality of the road. So my request to all of you that in this circulation economy, how the industry is going to contribute, that is very important. Regarding the scrapping policy also, it is very important. I will suggest all the automobile joints that in joint venture you can start 100, 200 units in India. The capital cost is not very high. It is 35 to 40 crores. But you will get all the material with very, very cheaper rate. Actually, the problem is that today the one old truck which is creating the pollution, which is equivalent to the new 15 trucks. And that is the reason that government has taken a decision that all government vehicles of 15 years, it is now mandatory to them to scrap. And that is the reason that today we are making special ecosystem by which we are going to scrap the vehicles and where it will be a great benefit for all of you to get the all type of material with a very, very low cost. Today, my request to all the people, particularly the stakeholders, that you can reduce the cost of your car or your scooters or everything by using this waste material, because it is going to reduce the cost of auto component by 30%. And that is the reason for the scrapping where we need the support from your side. And that is also the win-win situation for all, and which is equally important for all of us. Related with this scrapping thing, 33% reduction in raw material cost for auto companies, 10 to 12% boost in sales because the GST revenue to the government, and availability of even your turnover will be increased because the people who are going to scrap 100% they are going to purchase new vehicle. Many times I requesting SIAM that because of scrapping policy, my estimate is your sale will be increased by 22 to 24%. And for that reason, I requested them, the people who give the certificate of scrapping, if you can give them some discount from your side. We are also trying to get some discount from the finance ministry for that. But if you can give some discount, it is to be beneficial for you. It is going to increase your business. It is going to increase your turnover. It is going to increase your profits. For that reason, if you can cooperate, that can be also a good contribution regarding the success story of scrapping. The semiconductor metals such as silicon, lithium, and aluminum can be reused in automobile components. Rare earth metal such as neodymium is used as an NDFE magnet in electric vehicles. Aluminum can be used in EV battery technologies such as aluminum air technology. And now presently we are importing aluminum from abroad. If we can get the steel, copper, rubber, plastic and aluminum in India on the West rate, it is going to reduce the cost of finished product. So my request to you that your cooperation for this scrapping policy, where I will request you when it is beneficial for you, you can open your scrapping units with joint venture with the small people, and their material, whatever the waste material they will get it, that can be purchased by the big giants, and there will be no problem because it is ultimately your requirement. Whatever the aluminum you are importing from abroad, as comparing with that cost, at least it will be 30% below the cost, and it is going to be more beneficial for you. Regarding the pollution is also a big problem. Today, I am really happy that because it is taking me a long time to convince you, but still I appreciate your positivity and your support for this mission. We are importing the fossil fuel of 16 lakh crore. This is a big challenge. The world consumption of fossil fuel, out of which 30% consumed by India. And the reason is we are creating air pollution. Today, the air pollution, we are facing the problem. Even sometime I don't want to come to Delhi. The way in which the Delhi have the pollution, you just see what is going to happen to your future regarding your health problem. And this hazardous fuel, petrol, diesel, this all fossil fuel creating really a big problem for the country. It is not only an economic problem. The pollution point of view, it is equally important. And for that reason, this is the time for all of you to cooperate that we need to reduce our import. We need to increase our export. Even in the electric vehicle, now I got appointed to launch a luxury sleeper coach in Bangalore. So beautiful. So now I request them that you should start business class luxury coach. I am telling you, actually I should take the royalty from you. Because my ministry is responsible for increasing your business. Now we are making the road from Delhi to Chandigarh, 2.5 hours. Delhi to Jaipur, 2 hours. Delhi to Dehradun, 2 hours. Delhi to Haridwar, 2 hours. Delhi to Amritsar, 4 hours. Delhi to Katra, 6 hours. Delhi to Srinagar, 8 hours. Delhi to Mumbai, 12 hours. Then Bangalore to Chennai, 2 hours. I just inspect that road. And Bangalore to Mysore, 1 hour. Then we are making 26 green express highway. Actually, intentionally or without intention, I am going to reduce the business of aviation industry. And I am going to give you the support for that. Because we are making the road, that's the reason people are purchasing the vehicle. Mr. Hinduja ji, as I got appointed to launch a double-decker bus. Now, in Europe, all air-conditioned, beautiful double-decker buses are there. If you can make on electric, it is a huge market. You can make the business class. Presently in India, we have got 150,000 buses. But my market sense is telling to me, because we want to encourage public transport. If you can make comfortably a public transport, air-conditioned buses, double-decker buses on electric, 100% the requirement in India is 10 lakh buses. That is the potential. We have the state corporation. Horn chhodkar sab bachta hai bus mein. Now we need to change that. And it is to be proven now, the electric bus tender we have received, the non-AC bus for 39 rupees per kilometer, and the AC bus is 41 rupees per kilometer. And the diesel bus in Mumbai, the best is running, the cost is coming 115 rupees per kilometer. So just like London transport model, on the basis of that, I requesting all the manufacturers to start your own NBFC and you finance the buses. You will get so business. There's a huge potential. And by making good roads, the time will be very less. This is the time that you can exploit the situation and make the business. But the most important thing with the industry is your export is every time going to increase. Our two-wheeler industry, they're 50% of the production they are exporting. And even the big brands, reputed brands in the world, they are making manufacturing in India. What the reason? Because of the cost of the production as compared with the other countries very, very less. They are getting more profits to making export from India. And that is the reason that they are making their manufacturing center in India. All the world reputed brands are now present. And that is the reason that I feel that we can be #1 world manufacturing hub of automobile industry, #1 within 5 years. That is the potential you have. I know that it is difficult, but it is not impossible. The reason is very good that you are diverting towards alternative fuel. Now the ethanol, the flex engine, I really remembering the days when I tried to convince Mr. Gadkari is here. No one was ready to accept me. From 2004, as a farmer, my dream is to make Kisan as Annadata as well as you can make him Urja Data. And that is the reason that today we have surplus rice, surplus wheat, surplus corn, surplus sugar. And we can convert it into the bioethanol. And now we have got the two-wheelers from Bajaj, TVS and Hero that 100% flex engine is there. Even I remembering now today, unfortunately, Vikram Kirloskar is not with us. It's very unfortunate. But he promised me to launch flex engine car of Toyota. Now everyone is in the position to start because already they have their car in Brazil on flex engine. And today we have got the technology that 1 liter of petrol is equal to 1 liter 300 ml of ethanol. But today the technology we have given, and Faridabad laboratory, Indian Oil laboratory has already given me the report that by technology they've given by the Russian that we can be, the petrol mileage will be same as far as ethanol mileage is concerned. The petrol rate is 120 rupees per liter and ethanol rate coming to 60 rupees, 62 rupees. You understand what is the economics. And by which now LNG is the fuel. We are making CNG and LNG from rice straw. 5 ton of rice straw is giving 1 ton of bio CNG. We can convert our tractor on that. When you can make a diesel engine of the capacities, whatever the capacity may be, why it is not possible to make the flex petrol engine for that, even for tractor? We have a lot of farmers, they are using tractors. Huge market is there. And the agriculture fuel is ethanol. And now we can make it the mileage of petrol, diesel, same to ethanol. Then if the tractor is also economically viable. Now in the construction equipment, I'm making the roads. I already have a meeting with them. They have got a lot of machinery, but everything is on diesel. I said, no, you have to change this. You can take ethanol, methanol, electric, CNG, LNG, any alternative. But diesel, petrol and gas is very hazardous. Now the LNG truck is available. The economics is in play cost of compare with the cost with the diesel. It comes 40%. And I got apart to launch the truck having the capacity of 1400 kilometers. So the economics is there. And the logistic cost is the most crucial issue for Indian economy. Our logistic cost going to 16%. The China logistic cost is 8 to 10%. The European countries is 12%, US is 12%, and the dream of our Prime Minister is to reduce our logistic cost to single digit up to 9%. It can be possible. I am going to tell you by LNG truck, the transport cost will be less than railway. So this is to be, the new technology is win-win situation for all. The CNG, LNG, BioC, now we have just Central Research Road Organization and CSR are giving me the presentation, and now they are making bio-bitumen from rice straw. You just understand. Our requirement for the road construction, the bitumen is 80 lakh ton, out of which 50 lakh ton is giving from our refineries and 30 lakh ton is import. And now the Parali, because of burning of Parali, we are facing the problem of pollution in Delhi. Now in Haryana and Punjab, the tractor molded unit where we can make bio-bitumen, 70% from Parali and 30% biochar, organic carbon, which can use in agriculture. Now the Indian Oil has already started the plant of making 1 lakh liter of ethanol from Parali, rice straw, and 150 ton of bio-bitumen. I give them assurance that I will purchase all the bitumen. And that bitumen is proved to be 8 additional features that bitumen have, which is to be proven to be better than petroleum bitumen. So this is exactly the innovation and research we need. And I'm really happy about green hydrogen. That is really a big challenge. And I will request you, because I'm not the expert, but now I just remembering that all dump in Delhi, Ghazipur, we can segregate the solid waste, getting organic from that, and by biodigester we can get methane to hydrogen. Actually it is easy to get hydrogen from coal, but that is black hydrogen. The hydrogen from petroleum, that is brown hydrogen, but we need green hydrogen. Hydrogen from biomass, hydrogen from water, hydrogen from organic waste. And I'm really happy because when we want to take it to electrolyzer process, it is to be costly. The cost of the hydrogen is coming to 300 rupees per kg. But now I got opportunity to visit in Bangalore, Indian Science Institute. And there they have a technology where they can get hydrogen from biomass. They don't need power. Approximately the cost is coming to 100 rupees per kg. It will be cheaper than electricity. And by using biotechnology, we can increase the production of biomass. The wasteland we are using for plantation of bamboo. The Bhima bamboo from Karnataka is giving 200 ton of bamboo per acre. And the wasteland where we will protect our environment, and that bamboo can be used for making green hydrogen. This is the future. Even we can run our railway, our airplanes, then our trucks, buses, cars, everything on green hydrogen. Today we are the importer of the energy, but with your research, with your planning, with your adventure, India will be the exporter of the energy, and that is for the reason the government has a mission and having the budget of 20,000 crore for green hydrogen, where we need the cooperation from all of you. I am really happy about you are thinking seriously about the alternative fuel. I am really happy. One of the important things that your technology is changing every time. There are problems. Someone was talking, the industry is facing problems. Every time industry is facing the problem. Never any industry, whether it is turnover 10 times increase, still he always talk, we are facing the problem. But we need the leadership who can convert problems into opportunities, not opportunities into the problems. So we have got the leadership of all types that you can convert, because I know the problem of semiconductor is a serious problem. But at the same time, the way in which our leadership in the oil industry is doing excellent job, increasing our export, creating jobs, and giving good revenue to the government. And at the same time, to protect ecology and environment, now they have taken initiative about the alternative fuel, biofuel. And last request to all of you is road safety. I am making roads, speed is increasing. People are blaming me that you are making roads. At the same time, the accidents are going to increase. We have 5 lakhs accidents and 1,50,000 deaths. We are highest in the world. We want to make Indian automobile industry #1 in the world as far as the manufacturing is concerned. But as far as the road accident is concerned, our target is to reduce the accident by 50% before end of 24. I'm giving you the promise. Within 6 months, I will give you the road infrastructure. All this city which I already declared, we will connect it. And before end of 24, our road infrastructure will be equivalent to USA. That is a guarantee I am giving you. Even in Bihar and UP also. I am not only talking about Karnataka, Maharashtra and Gujarat. Everywhere, even Northeast also. We are making the road of 3 lakh crore in Northeast. So my only suggestion is, we have to take the preventive measures about the safety. We are very sensitive about it. He has already faced the accident. I have faced the accident. I am really, it's a the death of the people, the age is 18 to 34, 60% of young talented engineers, IIT engineers, doctors, they are lose their life. Really, it's unfortunate. So regarding automobile engineering, I will request from my core of heart that you take all preventive measures as far as safety is concerned. Economy is equally important, but safety is more important than that. This is the economic model. The cost will be increased. So there will be, the airbags will be, otherwise the cost will be in this type of argument. I am listening from the people. I am asking the people, the value of the man is not more important. The young talented people who are losing their life in the road accident, is it not important? So I will request you. You take all preventive measures. We are educating the people. Just 3-4 days before, Amitabh Bachchan and myself, we have 1 day shooting for road safety for one channel. And he was promising me that, Nitinji, you tell me I come anywhere for this cause. I also request you, all of you, that this is the time that your contribution and cooperation is very important as far as road safety is concerned. With your own initiative, you plan the program, educate the students, and in automobile engineering, you will take all preventive measures. We don't want to make anything mandatory to you. Suo motu, if you can take the decision, it will be a great pleasure and pride for all of us. I'm really happy. Again giving best wishes to you that within 5 years, the day will come. This industry will be #1 manufacturing hub in the world, and you have got the potential. The task, the challenge is bigger, but at the same time, it is difficult but not impossible. 100%, you are all competent for that, and we are also, as a government, as Pandeji, his ministry, my ministry, is friendly ministry for you. We will support all you, all the stakeholders for developing this industry in the country. At the same time, for your export also, we will give all support and we will make the different schemes by which how we can be more competitive in the world market. For that reason, we will find out the schemes for that. Our Prime Minister dreams to make India Atmanirbhar Bharat, to make Indian economy of $5 trillion, and the role of automobile industry is the most important role in this mission. For that reason, I request you to increase production, capture export market, improve the quality, accept the new technology, and at the same time reduce the pollution. For that reason, use the alternative fuel and create employment potential and growth for the country. I am really happy about your progress. And I actually spent 2-3 hours because I want to go to every vendors and to see the technology. I'm not the expert. I received 4 delete, but that 3 delete for agriculture science. I'm not the expert of engineering, road engineering and automobile engineering. It is only as a student I want to learn the things from you, and this is the effort for me in this exhibition to learn the knowledge from you. It is really a great thing for me. Once again, I'm giving my all best wishes to all of you. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you very much, Gadkari ji. Thank you very much for your inspiring address as always. There were clear takeaways from your speech on road safety, electrification, alternate fuels, and sequence of that as a show. May now request Mr. Gurpata Pokhara, Chairman SIAM, to deliver his vote of thanks.
Sri Nitin Gadkari ji, Honorable Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways, Dr. Mahendranath Pandey ji, Honorable Minister for Heavy Industries, Inaugural, Mr. Sanjeev Bajaj, Mr. Sanjay Kapoor, Rajesh ji, my senior colleagues in the audience, dear friends, I'm very thankful to all of you for being present here and supporting Auto Expo, the Motor Show 2023. I'm sure that over the next week, the Auto Expo will help in displaying the prowess of the Indian auto industry and prove to be an enthralling experience for the public, who will get to witness new developments in the auto industry, both in terms of new vehicle models as well as the work done on new technologies, including electric and flex fuel vehicles. The Indian auto industry is a key driver of growth of the Indian economy and now has become the 4th largest automobile industry in the world by production volume. With support provided by government and the effort of the industry players, the Indian automobile industry has grown tremendously over the years, growing to a $123 billion revenue and contributing 6% of the national GDP. As the global mobility ecosystem undergoes an evolution, we have seen that the Indian automobile industry is now preparing for its next phase of growth to enable sustainable mobility ecosystem in the country. Since it was started in 1986, the Auto Expo has been a marquee event for our industry, and it has only grown bigger over the last couple of decades, gaining a reputation as one of the more popular auto events globally. The event is eagerly awaited by auto enthusiasts worldwide, looking to get a peek into the latest technological advancement across the country. The Auto Expo Motor Show 2023 gains special significance as the event last year was postponed due to the pandemic. Also, this year's Expo will provide visitors with a front row view of key technological developments and trends in the industry, ranging from electric vehicles, hybrid vehicles, gaseous fuel technology like CNG, LNG, biofuels, and ethanol and flex fuel technologies and hydrogen. This is indeed a very wide range on display at this year's Auto Expo, the Motor Show. At the end, I would like to thank the Honorable Ministers, Shri Nitin Gadkari, Dr. Mahendranath Pandey, who graced us with their presence and have provided crucial guidance to the auto industry as it embarks on its journey to make India a leader in sustainable mobility. I would also like to thank the Greater Noida Authority for the tireless support we have received for the smooth conduct of the event. Only the coming together of different departments of the Greater Noida Authority, the Auto Expo team, and IEML has made Auto Expo such a huge success over the years. Coinciding with the Auto Expo, as has been the practice, we are organizing many more conferences and expert talks. Please make sure that you take full advantage of those as a learning experience. Thank you all. Have a good day.
Before we close, may I request national anthem to be played? We can take a picture after that. May I request national anthem to be played, please.
Jana Mana Adhinayaka Jaya He Bharata Bhagya Vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Uttara Ganga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchala Jagadhi Taranga Tava Shubha Name Jage Tava Shubha Ashish Mage Gahe Tava Jaya Gatha Jana Jana Mangala Dayak Jaya He Bharat Bhagya Vidhata Jaya He Jaya He Jaya He Jaya 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 He.
Thank you very much. We now come to a conclusion of the formal inaugural ceremony. Thank you very much. Excuse me.
Ma'am. सर वो हाँ हो गया, यहाँ से निकल के स्टॉल के लिए वो गाड़ी में बैठे हुए हैं सर, वो जा रहे हैं। सर लाइव बंद कर दीजिए ना। Okay.